My name is Reese and I like to tread on a long, thick carpet in a shade of red.
What are you doing?
Only wrote the first line, didn't I?
That means we need your help. Can you suggest 2 lines that rhyme with each other? I'm sure you can. Get a parent or guardian to email them in to cbbc@bbc.co.uk. But do make sure they continue Reese's story of going to an awards ceremony. That is very important. We can't wait to hear suggestions.
So speak about all the award ceremonies you can, Golden Globes, etc. Here's Horrible History's Gory Games.
Rattus. Anybody seen Rattus? Have you seen Rattus? I've looked everywhere for him. The show's about to start.
If mummies, rats and fleas ain't your thing and you don't like the sound of an exploding king, if you're easily scared and don't laugh at poo, you better turn off this show and for you. Still watching? Then let's test your brains with Horrible History's Gory Games. Horrible History's Gory Games.
Hello, and welcome to Gory Games. I'm Dave Lamb, and this is... Well, there's no Rattus. I'm afraid he's gone missing, and I have no idea where he is.
Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. I've been on holiday in the Saxon era, and on my way back, there was a blockage in the time sewer. Henry VIII had this particularly big lunch, and he did...
All right, too much information. Let's crack on and meet today's horrible historians.
Hi, my name's Melissa and I'm from London. My name is Ella and I'm from Manchester. Hello, my name is Ashley and I'm from Essex.
Welcome, everyone. Right, you lot are here to win Year Spheres. The person with the highest year score at the end of the show will win a prize that Rattus has dredged out of the time sewer.
And where better to find a prize?
Well, pretty much anywhere. Anyway, time to crack on with round 1. Let's find out what it's about by going over to the Gory grid.
It's the Groovy Greeks.
So, 4 questions then on the Groovy Greeks coming up. The person who gets the most right wins the first Year Sphere. Your 4 Greek topics are philosophers, apples, beans, and tyrants. So, Melissa, it is your turn to pick first. Which of those would you like?
Apples, please.
Apples. Let's hear that question.
In ancient Greece, why would you throw an apple at someone? A, to get their attention. B, to declare your love for them. C, to tell them they smell.
Let's have a look at your answers, please. Ah, interesting. Melissa thinks it's C. The other 2 think it's B. What is the answer?
The answer is B. In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of love.
Yeah, a pretty girl threw an apple at me once.
Was it love?
Nah, she shouted, "Get out of my kitchen, you disgusting rat!"
So that is a point each for Ella and Ashley. A good start. Pick a topic, please, Ella.
Tyrants, please.
How did ancient Greek tyrant Cleisthenes of Sicyon defeat the town of Chrysia? A, by diverting a river through the town. B, by setting the town alight. C, by giving all the inhabitants diarrhea.
Let's have a look at your answers, please. Melissa thinks it's C. Ella and Ashley agreeing again on B. Some sort of psychic thing going on there. Let's find out the answer.
The answer is C. Cleisthenes contaminated their water supply with laxatives. So when all the inhabitants were weakened with diarrhea, he took the city. Whoa! I'm not sure you'd want it after that.
That's a fair point, actually. A very fair point. Well done, Melissa. You're straight back into the game. Ashley, it's your turn to pick.
Can I have beans, please?
You can have beans. That is a question, unsurprisingly, really, from Rattus.
Hey, is it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Why would some ancient Greeks not eat beans? Because they thought they contained A, evil spirits, B, the wind of the gods, or C,
the souls of the dead.
Show me now, please. Ah, in total agreement there. Everybody thinks it's A. What's the answer, Rattus?
Well, the answer is, I'm afraid it's C. Yes, some ancient Greeks wouldn't eat beans as they thought they contained
the souls of the dead.
The beans you eat contain the wind of the dead. Unnecessary. All to play for here. 1 topic left. Philosophers is our final category.
How did ancient Greek philosopher Empedocles try to prove he was a god? A. By walking on water. B. By fighting an army all by himself. C. By jumping into a volcano.
Show me your answers, please. They all think it's A this time. What's the answer?
The answer is C. He jumped into a volcano, thinking he would come back as a god.
Presumably the god of total idiots. Thanks, Rattus. OK, well, there we go. That's the end of the round, and we can see that we have gone straight to a tiebreaker situation. Fingers on those buzzers. Buzz in as soon as you think you know the answer. Beginning with the letter A, what was the name of the ancient Greek city which is still their capital today? Ella?
Athens.
Athens is right. Well done, Ella. You have won the first year sphere, which means it's time for me to say...
All hail the party.
Help yourself, Ella.
I hope you chose wisely.
So do I, because AD dates will be added to your total score, but BC dates will be subtracted from it. There it is, sitting on the plinth. We'll find out what's in there later on. Now, winning the Greek quiz means that Ella's automatically through to play the Greek game. But will she be alone, or will the others get to play too? Let's find out. Oh, it's a single-player game, Ella, so off you go down that time sewer on your own, please.
Ew!
There's no such thing as a free lunch, unless you're playing...
Sneaky Spartans.
Spartans started school at 7.
The age, not the time.
Thank you, Rattus. And spying and sneaking was on the timetable. Your lesson today is to practice stealing food from a sleeping soldier. Climb through the vines, but watch the bells. 3 rings and you'll get more than detention. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1. OK, Ella, time to get sneaking out. Rattus, she's taking the low road. We've seen that work before.
I'm a big fan of the low road, Dave.
I've heard that rumour. She's moving very carefully, which is essential, of course. Desperate... Oh, there's bell number 1.
There's a little tinkle. Oh, he's waking up. And he's fallen asleep.
Yep, that's called stirring, Rattus. Come on, Ella, you can get this food.
You really oughtn't to steal food.
No, that's quite right, Rattus.
No, you should wait until the teacher chucks them in the bin.
That's not quite what I meant. Oh, there's bell number 2. Well, she's going to have to be very careful now. Still persisting with this low trajectory. In fact, she couldn't get any lower than that. Although it looks like she's going slightly off-piste here, Rattus. Nope, she's just having a sit-down. Yep, this is a break. I think this is officially a break.
Oh, she's going for the underleg.
Oh, hang on a minute. I don't like the look of this. And there's bell number 3, and now it's time for her to run.
Oh, he's an aggrieved teacher.
He really is. Ella escapes back up the tunnel without lunch or a year sphere. Penny for your thoughts, Ella.
When I froze, I was thinking maybe he didn't hear it, but when he did, I was just like, oh no. So I had to run away.
Bad luck. No year sphere for you this time. What's that, Rattus?
Oh, you don't think I'd go on holiday to Saxon times and not bring you back a present?
Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, you really shouldn't have.
It's a Saxon moorworm.
Oh.
Saxon Britain was very, very dirty, which is why it's my favourite holiday destination.
Of course it is.
Oh, come on, Dave. Give Moy a home. You've room for one little Saxon parasite in your guts.
Not gonna happen.
He's all stomach-trained and everything.
N-O.
Oh, don't worry, Moy. Rattus still loves you.
On to round 2. And to find out what's up next, it's over to the Gory grid.
It's the measly Middle Ages.
And here are your all-important Middle Ages topics. Toothache, crimes, myths, and crusades. So, Ella, it is your turn to pick a topic first this time. What do you have?
Crusades, please.
Crusades. That is a question from Rattus Rattus.
Certainly is. True or false? When off on a long crusade, a knight would often take an old woman with him.
Is that true or is that false? Let's have a look at your answers, please. Everyone thinks it's true. What's the answer, Rattus?
It's true. Knights would often force old women to come with them on their crusades to do their washing, find and cook their food, and get rid of their nits.
That is shocking.
Isn't it? Why would you want to get rid of your nits? What's that, Maury? Yes? Maury says, be nice to parasites.
This is turning into a bit of a nightmare for me. Ashley, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Can I have crimes, please?
You certainly can. What's that question?
True or false? An early Middle Ages method for seeing if someone was guilty of a crime was to see if they choke on a slice of bread and cheese.
Is that true or is that false? Show me now. Everyone thinks it's false. What's the answer?
It's true. It was called trial by sacred morsel. If you choked on the food, you were guilty.
Which reminds me, Rattus, did you steal a sandwich from my dressing room?
Guilty.
Oh, Rattus. No points for anyone that time, I'm afraid. Melissa, your turn to pick.
I choose myths, please.
Myths it is. Let's hear that question.
True or false? In the early Middle Ages, people believed that rheumatism was caused by invisible dragons biting you.
Show me now, please. Melissa and Ella both think it's false, but Ashley thinks that is true. What's the answer?
It's false. We believed that rheumatism was caused by elves firing tiny little arrows at you.
Which makes an awful lot more sense. Not. Melissa and Ella, point apiece there. One topic left. The last topic is toothache.
True or false? An early Middle Ages cure for toothache was to boil a holly leaf, lay it on a saucer of water, raise it to your mouth, and belch.
They've all gone for true. What's the answer?
It's false. As if that would work. You have to raise a saucer to your mouth and yawn. Then it works.
Of course you do. OK, no points for anyone there. And looking at the abacus, we can see that we're about to enter a tiebreaker situation. OK, this is between Melissa and Ella. Beginning with the letter D, what was the name of the special doors to castles that could be raised and lowered to cross the moat or keep invaders out? Melissa.
Drawbridges?
Drawbridges, absolutely right. Well played, Melissa. Help yourself to a year sphere. Look at that, the agony of choice. What's in there? We'll find out later. OK, Melissa's through to play the Middle Ages game, but will it be just her, or will the others get to play along too? Let's find out. It's an all-play game, so it's off down the time sewer with a lot of you. Lead them off, Ashley.
It stinks bread in it!
Yes, it does.
Bye, Dave! Oh, this is gross.
It is gross. It's the Middle Ages, and you're laying siege to a castle. And what better way of getting them to let you in than by catapulting a whole load of foul things at them? It's time to play...
Savage Siege!
You've got to catapult in rocks, rotten meat, and some lovely horse heads. The year sphere goes to the person who fires the most missiles into their fortress target within the time limit. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1... Let's get sieging!
Oh, do you know, Dave, this may be my favourite game.
Oh, yeah, why is that?
Well, it's all the delicious leftovers.
I see where you're coming from. Everyone misses with that opening volley there, but they're back for seconds. Ashley opting for some rotting meat there.
Why are they flinging in the rotten meat, Dave? Is that to feed the rats?
No, Rattus, it's to spread disease.
I thought that was my job.
Well, sadly it is in a lot of places. And Melissa's off the mark. Excellent. She draws first blood. Can Ashley match her with this pebble?
Oh, I think not.
I think not too. That could be in the middle of next week, I think. There's a lot of firing going on, but not too much scoring. Oh, I spoke too soon there. That rock brings Ella level with Melissa on one apiece.
Seconds remain.
Oh, 30 seconds to go already, and Melissa takes a 2-1 lead. Surely that could be unassailable in a low-scoring game such as this. What can the others do about it, Rattus?
Work harder?
Yes, that's a good thing. Do you know, another way to take a castle was to dig a tunnel underneath it, cause it to collapse.
Well, then you get a castle that's collapsed. I mean, what's the point of that?
I don't know, they didn't think it through. Melissa still holding a 2-1 lead here. There's a horse's head Ashley's lining up now. What a revolting thought that is. That skips underneath. It's all over. Melissa's won it. And I, for one, would like to hear about her tactical approach.
My strategy was to do smallest to largest, so I first went with the rocks, then the ham, then the horse's heads. It was actually really close to Melissa, and it was really frustrating when she got another one, and I kind of just knew that I wouldn't get another one.
My worst thing was the chopped off horses, which are painstaking to look at.
Back you come, back you come, back you come. Well done, Melissa. Help yourself, help yourself.
Dave, I actually got you another present.
Ah. Well, it doesn't sound disgusting anyway.
And on it goes.
Rattus went on holiday to Saxon times, and all he got me was this lousy moorworm. Thanks, Rattus. Appreciate it. Round 3. And it's over to the Gory grid to find out what's up next.
It's the Savage Stone Age.
So 4 questions, as always, and here are your 4 Savage Stone Age topics. Wolves, furniture, Neanderthals, and funerals. So, Ashley, it's your turn to lead us off this time. Which one do you want?
Wolves, please.
Wolves. Let's hear that question.
True or false? Some Stone Age people use wolves to help hunt.
Show me now, please. Wow, everyone thinks it's true. Let's find out.
It's true. Stone Age people tame some wolves. Wolf chase prey. People kill prey. Make good team. Clever.
That's right. All dogs were descended from wolves that were tamed by Stone Agers.
Well, it's easy to believe with an Alsatian, hard to believe with a Chihuahua.
Yeah, they're basically rats on stilts.
What's that, Moy? That's an insult to rats. Yes, it is. That's an insult to rats.
Great. Melissa, your turn to pick a topic.
I choose funerals, please.
Funerals, that is a prop question.
Ooh, prop question,
Prop question, prop question,
Prop question.
Nice prop, huh? Not a bad prop at all. True or false? Stone Agers in Sweden helped their dead into the afterlife by firing arrows into the sky. Is that true or is that false? Show me now, please. Well, everybody thinks it's true. I can tell you, it's only false. Sorry about that. They used to shoot arrows into their corpses to help them into the afterlife, of course. Right, Ella, your go.
Furniture, please.
Furniture it is. What's that question?
True or false? Stone Age people in Orkney Islands make furniture out of stone.
Is that true or is that false? Let's have a look. They all think it's true. What's the answer?
It's true. They make furniture made out of stone and make stone beds too. Nice, comfy.
If you say so. Well done. There's a point apiece there. This is an extremely close round. The final topic is Neanderthals.
True or false? Neanderthal people had low, gravelly voices.
Is that true or is that false? Disagreement. Melissa and Ashley think it's false, but Ella thinks it's true. What's the answer?
It's false. Neanderthal people had high-pitched, squeaky voices.
So that's points to Melissa and Ashley. The throat of Neanderthals is shorter than that of a human, and they had deep rib cages and large nasal cavities, meaning they had very squeaky voices.
Oh, that's a great Neanderthal impression, Dave. That's the face, not the voice.
Congratulations, though. At the end of that round, we can see Melissa and Ashley are in a tie-break situation.
It's a tie-break situation.
Are you ready for this? Beginning with the letter M, what was the name of the huge, hairy, elephant-like animals that... Melissa.
Mammoth.
For the viewers at home, beginning with the letter M, what was the name of the huge, hairy, elephant-like animals that were hunted by cavemen? Mammoths is absolutely right. Well done, Melissa. Help yourself to another year sphere. Bad luck, Ashley. Very close, that. There we go. Let's hope it's a nice AD date. So, Melissa, as the winner of the Stone Age quiz, is through to play the Stone Age game. But will it be just her? Or is everyone coming along? Let's find out. Oh, it's a single-player game, Melissa, so that means you're down the time sewer on your own.
Hoo-wee!
Who-wee. It's the Stone Age, when stones were just about the only thing people didn't eat. Certainly no one turned down a delicacy like the half-digested food in a mega bear's stomach. So let's play...
Mega Bear Picnic.
All you have to do is fish out some dainty treats in the form of the half-digested food in its stomach. Put each half-chewed abomination by the right cave painting and make sure you do it before the other mega bears turn up. 3, 2, 1, go!
So Melissa dives right in there, getting up to her elbows, and already she's got something. It's a foot. It's a foot. I wonder who that belongs to.
Probably a one-legged caveman.
Well, that's true. That is true enough. In the bin it goes. She's back for more, having a really good root around in there. And what she found? Oh, it's a rat.
Oh, quick, Melissa, check his pulse. Can you feel a heartbeat?
I'm afraid it's gone, Rattus. Well, it's gone on the caveman's dinner table, and Melissa is back, and she's found a length of intestine which needs to get thrown out. And that is what she's done. Cheekily wiping her hands there on the mega bear's pelt. In she goes again. A fish this time. That's nice. We can use that. We've got 2 more items. We need the horse's hoof and we need the cabbage. What's she got here? That looks cabbagey.
Cabbagey.
It is cabbagey. It's so cabbagey, in fact. It's a cabbage. She just needs a horse's hoof now. In she goes again, returning once again to the gore that is a mega bear's innards. Look at the look of determination on her face. She's yanking away there. It looks like the rib cage is going to go, but it's a hoof. It's a hoof. And that means that Melissa has managed to empty the mega bear successfully and can enjoy a lovely picnic. Top celebration. What was it actually like in there?
Inside the bear, it was really gooey, and I don't recommend going inside a bear because it's, first of all, unhygienic and disgusting at the same time.
Just like Rattus.
Well played, Melissa. Well played indeed. Help yourself to another year's fair. Excellent stuff. Well done. Just excuse me a thing.
You hungry, Dave?
No. I didn't get a chance to eat before the show. I was too busy looking for you.
Oh. Moi? Moi? But has anyone seen Moi? Oh, Dave, you've swallowed him.
Eh?
You've decided to give him a home after all.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm just joking, Dave. I'm just joking. I love more worms, especially for supper.
You ate him? I'm going to take that as a yes. It's the final round, so it's over to the Gory grid to find out what we've got.
It's the Rotten Romans.
It's the Rotten Romans, the final chance to win a year's fair. Are you up for it?
Yes.
Yes, they are. Get down that time sewer then. The lot of you, mind yourself. Go.
It stings in here, though. Rattus, what have you done here?
Roman farmers would pay good money for smelly fertilizer, so you could clean up by getting very messy. It's time to go...
Circus farming.
Stirkus is what Romans called poop. So slop some stirkus up from the cesspit, carry it along your lane and plop it into your measuring cylinder. Whoever collects the most bags the year's fair. Hold your noses, if you can. In 3, 2, 1...
Let's get pooey!
Indeed! And Ashley is the first to show with his bag of stirkus. But it's Melissa flying out the other end first. Terrific approach, that. They're both on the board, and Ella taking a slightly more cautious approach. That could be wise, for it is not about how fast you go. It is about how much poo you deliver.
Oh, that was my school motto.
And what a school that must have been. This game actually gives you a snapshot of Roman life, you know.
Otherwise known as Rat Heaven.
Yes, indeed. Ashley dropping off bag number 2. But it doesn't look like he had much in there. Unlike Melissa, who delivers a proper payload. Ella, of course, taking her time here. Is this going to prove to be a great strategy, Rattus?
Oh, it's too early to tell, I'd say, Dave.
I think you're right there. She certainly got some out the other end. But it has to be Melissa who has the lead at the moment. And hang on, what's happening here? Ashley's struggling to get up onto the lane proper. I mean, he seems to have disappeared momentarily. What is going on here, Ratters?
He's just rolling around in it.
He seems to be satisfied with just rolling it. Oh! And talking of rolling around in it, that's what Ella's going to be doing for a while. That is what you call a wipeout. Wipe being the operative word, because she's going to need to be wiped down afterwards. She's down again. This is what's going to happen here. I don't think there's going to be an awful lot more Sturkers delivered. Melissa struggling gamely there, but has fallen down too. Ella rolling about. Ashley's been rolling about since about halfway through. Oh, that was quite a slidey bit at the end. Will this count for Ella? This could be important. Well, that makes it very clear indeed. The time is up, and once they've all finished sliding around, we're going to need to look at these levels. We're going to have to look very closely. There's Ashley. I think he's out of it. Ella does nicely, but it's Melissa who takes it by about a thumbnail's width. How did that feel?
I feel really happy.
Happy but pooey. Oh, that is one of the closest games we have ever seen on this programme. Amazing. But Melissa, you did it again. You've now got yourself a full podium. But of course, that doesn't necessarily mean she's won. Everything is still to play for, because we are about to count up those year spheres. And remember, AD dates are added to your total, BC dates are subtracted from it. Melissa, start us off, please. Open that first year sphere up for me, please. Oh, and it started off badly, I'm afraid. 4000 BC. Cattle were domesticated for the first time around about then. OK, but you've got enough year spheres to come back from that. Let's have a look at the second one. That's 1775 AD. The American Revolution began that year. Let's have a look at number 3. Oh, it's good again. 1914 AD. The Christmas truce during World War I happened that year. Let's have a look at number 4. Yes, it's all heading the right way here. 1471 AD. The death of Pachacuti was that year. And now let's have a look at this crucial 5th one. Oh, it's another AD. It's another AD. 1558 AD. Queen Elizabeth I ascended to the throne that year. You got loads of points. Let's have a look at your one, Ella. Come on, let's open it up anyway. Yep, it's 1861 AD. The death of Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, was that year. Ashley, you were waiting there on naught in case the others had been negative, but they weren't. Which means that today's winner, with 2,718 points, is Melissa. Yes. And are you going to love your prize? No, because it's something that Rattus has found bobbing around in the time sewer.
Oh, Dave, you've really put your foot in it this time. Quite literally, because it's a Mayan sandal.
Well, it looks OK. Oh, smells of wee.
Of course it does. The Maya said you should wee on a sandal and drink it to cure a heavy cold. Certainly works for me.
And you alone. There you go, Melissa. Congratulations. Sandal covered in wee. What a prize! But at least it's only wee, as our 2 runners-up have to go home through the time sewer. Oh, bad luck, you 2. Thanks for playing. Good luck down there, you lot. Try not to swallow any of it.
Why not?
For the obvious reasons.
I've been Rattus.
I've been Dave Lamb.
And he's been Moy.
You've been watching Gory Games. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Games.
I'm about to interview Claudia Winkleman, David Williams,
Angelica Bell,
Jacqueline Wilson.
Follow vlogger and baking ace Nikki Lilly as she meets the world's biggest stars.
I'm 2 minutes away from getting a parrot.
And shares some tasty bakes.
It's delicious.
Who will Nikki Lilly meet next? Find out on the CBBC website.
CBBC.
I'm Hayley and you're watching Newsround. First today, we're talking about Kyle Edmund. He's the tennis player from Yorkshire who's through to the semi-finals of the Australian Open Grand Slam. Kyle's been busy hitting the practice courts today and taking selfies with fans. He takes on Croatia's Marin Cilic for a spot in the final tomorrow morning. But what about his fans back at home? Well, these kids from Kyle's old school have been sending in their support.
Quite a lot of our school like to give you a really good look, and I hope you do well in this semi-final.
Look, Carl, playing in the semi-finals. Hope you have a fun time.
It's really inspiring because I'm in the same class as him and I'm in the same seat as him as well. So I just feel really inspired and really grateful that someone else that was famous came to our school as well.
I'm really proud because he came here and now I'm here and I might become a really good sports person like him.
Good luck.